Hello, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Astrology. Once a week, Alejo and I will be here to help you learning astrology. And for this series, we focus on Mars, how Mars gets things done, and how Mars dealing with the fail and the frustration. Hello, Alejo. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm wondering where's my crown?
A crown. Why? Why you need a crown?
Because today we're talking about Mars in Leo.
That's why Martin Leo, the king crowns. Yes. So, yes, we focus on the Mars in the sign. Usually, I have to say, when I was a little bit younger and a beginner of astrologer, I really don't understand how this type of a Mars, this type of masculine and active planet, when they go to Leo, how that would end up.
Well, I have a lot of experience because I have so many close friends who have Mars in Leo.
How do you deal with that? Just share
So I
your
know how they
experience with
deal
that.
with frustration.
So, okay, how about let's start with that? How they deal with frustration?
Basically, they don't deal with frustration. It's like
That
they
we
get
deal with their
angry,
frustration.
upset, they get angry and upset, and they go into this mode of total denial, perhaps. Or the other option would be instead of going to total denial, being to complete harassment of the person responsible of their sense of frustration. But basically, the I would say the the attitude underneath is, how dare you do this to me? You know who I
Ooh.
am. This is the attitude. You know, like these people that when they have a problem in customer service and
Uh-huh.
the person, the employee is not doing what they want, and at some point they take the card, do you know who I am? This is basically how Mars in Leo deals with frustration.
Oh
How
dear.
dare how dare you? This is the idea.
How dare you? How dare
So
you?
they could then treat you in a way that it's you're insignificant. So I'm not even going to bother about this. And this is what I say, they go into this denial mode. Or they could
Ah.
go into the other mode, huge explosion and drama and
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That is very fit into Leo's characteristic, right? They're the center of the spotlight, and they're also very creative. So that is maybe their creative way to deal with frustration.
I would say it's so cute.
So cute. Okay,
Because you see
I
them
don't.
angry, you see them maybe exploding and doing the whole drama. And sometimes it's something so tiny and small, but it becomes so significantly important. And
Okay.
and I see this very alive energy, this sense of
Hmm.
I like this about Leo, this sense of, this courageous attitude of course, if it matters to me, if it hurt me, it's something important. And it's something that I
Uh-huh.
should express and I should do something about it.
Ah.
So it's actually, I think it's a great, how Leo can also be warm and guide, right?
Yeah.
And I think in some ways it is showing these kind of leader qualities in saying, of course, what you feel is important. You should stand for what you feel and you should express it. And you should be very
Mm.
open, very honest about it. And I think that's admirable.
I agree. I agree. That is because I think usually I don't deal with my frustration in that way, but I think this is exactly the one thing we probably need to learn from Martin Leo. Your feeling matter and your frustration matter. You should able to express. You should able to show it to everyone else because hey, that is me. That's my frustration. I have to show it out. I think that is quite true. But how about
Also,
they get things? Yeah, sorry.
no, also I'm seeing that they, so you have this explosion perhaps, or this sense of, oh my God, what's going to happen now? But actually,
Yeah.
even though it's a fixed sign, it doesn't last for that long.
Ah, huh.
I have the feeling that I mean, of course, the resentment, perhaps, and the sense of frustration will last. They will not let it go easily. But the explosive moment, the drama moment,
Ah,
doesn't last for that long, I think. It's like
mm,
once it's expressed, once it's out there, they deal with it more within themselves.
okay. Okay. So there is not constantly whining or explosion, but they will, the moment of a show, the show wasn't last long, but they will deal with later, I think. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But my question is, how? How can this Mars in Leo help them to get what they want or achieve their goal?
Well, it's very driven. I think there's a lot of energy
Hmm.
and passion in what they want to do, what they want to achieve. So I think also they have a lot of resources. There's also a lot of
Uh-huh.
creativity, and there's like the excitement of doing things, doing new things. It's like this childlike
Yeah.
energy. And I think there is maybe a thing of look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I need a witness to show of the things I'm doing.
Yes, I agree. To be honest, though, I think today we totally choose the wrong person to as an example. Because when you describe all this, I just think about the one person who, when he gets frustration, he make it so dramatically. All the world know about his frustration by Twitter.
Okay, but come on, not everybody, the person we're gonna show doesn't only have Mars in Leo. There's other stuff.
Yeah, okay. So I was joking about Donald Trump, and we all know he has the Mars in Leo and the conjunct his ascendant. But today, well, I prefer to choose another example. Yes, I insist.
Ah, your love life,
Zelensky, what? What do you say?
love of your life.
Love of my life. I'm not 100% sure it's him love of my life. But okay,
Well, you
the
haven't met
president.
yet, so we don't know.
Oh, no, no, that's true because we haven't met him face to face. Ukraine President Zelensky. Well, I think Alejo just remind me because since I say I want to choose this example, you just say you love him. I say why? But I was thinking very interesting. I think I was kind of inspired by his brave,
Yes,
by his
exactly.
brave. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I say image. If I in his situation and then I just become a president, and then suddenly everything comes up. He's not run away from his country, and he insists. He insists. Of course, I think the whole period, we can see his Mars, his driven, is holding there. And first, I think we can really see how they're dealing with this huge whole world, whole country's problem with creativity. They do very creatively, and they are not retreat, and they kind of using all the media, using all the spotlight. You can really see some people dislike him. Some people thinking, "What are you doing? You just like keep nagging us. You just keep sending the message. We need more. We need more. We need more. We need more." Hey, that's how a Mars in Leo, especially in 0 degree, he used all his media, or use all his resources, help us. We need the help. I think also for Mars in Leo, asking people for help is not easy.
It's not easy, but I think it's very interesting what you're saying because, first of all, this Mars in Leo, okay, it's in the second house, but it's at 1 degree and 42 minutes of going into the third house.
Yes.
The idea of making it public, communicating. Also,
Mm.
it's a help me, it's a cry for help, but it's in a leading way. It's in a very Leo way because it's like, look,
Mhm.
we're brave, we're courageous. We believe in this idea of standing for what you believe, what you think it's important to you. So they're like, we believe in this, we're gonna fight, we're not gonna give up, which is similar
Mm.
to this idea that we were saying before of the person with Mars in Leo in a more casual way that says, you should
Mhm.
respect what you feel, you should respect what is important to you. And this is
Mhm.
what they're doing, they're like, we're not going to give up. And also, I also think it is very interesting opposition of this Mars in Leo with the Sun, Venus in Aquarius in the ninth.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he has an awareness that he's not alone in the world,
Mhm.
that there's something that can shine. You know, it's a very leading quality, this one, the quality
I
of a
agree.
leader. But a
Yeah.
leader that understands that to be a leader, you need to have followers, you need to have people around you to recognize
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So I think
And
it's more like that when he's asking for help.
I agree. I agree. And you really spot on about that leading. Even for asking for help, he said, "Give me what we need."
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I need a 20 fighter jet. I need this money. I need that thingy, and that is very interesting. And I think they use as a leader of the country, his chart really describe how they deal with this world so interesting, so vivid. Especially when you describe the communication. I still remember in the beginning when the things just when this war just begin, they even ask help from Elon Musk, give them
Mm.
satellites. They give us all these things because we need it. And it's kind of a show. And then also, feed the Elon Musk his super ego. His Iron Man super ego. Say, okay, we give you this. So
Yes.
they are quite good. He's quite good in this kind of a show business. We know he used to be an a comedian actor. And all these Mars in Leo, opposite the Sun, Venus in Aquarius, this character is like a place so powerful, so interesting. But I still kind of inspired by his chart. But well, I don't know how long he can last. What I mean is, come on, it's so tired. It for so long, and the things. I just like this kind of energy. But he has a lot of fixed sign. He has a whole lot of fixed sign. So I think he can holding in there, holding in that position. I think.
Yeah, and I also think this idea of Leo, the idea of being
Hmm.
proud of who you are. So
Hmm.
you ask for help in a way that it's not, that it's different.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, this is what I'm living for, what I'm going through right now. And I'm standing for it, and I'm proud of what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. This Mars and Leo, well, they don't let go easily, and when they feel frustration, they make a stand, and then you better just get ready for that. But don't worry too much because the show is just for 10 minutes, and they will walk away. I really like what you say, and I think your experience with deal with with your friend like that. I think yeah, I agree because I don't deal with that as a marketing capital. I really don't deal with that. But I was just like,
But I think also, actually, I'm thinking about this thing of the show going away. I
yeah,
think actually it goes away when it's recognized. When somebody says, "Yes, you are right. It was so unfair," and that's when, "Well, it was unfair, wasn't it?" Yeah. Okay. Once that
okay,
it's recognized, I think
ah,
it relax. Yeah.
I got it, I got it. Okay, next time I will try to remember when the Mars and Leo complain about something. I'll say yes, it's
Recognize.
unfair.
Give them
He
recognition.
recognized. Okay. Well, thank you, Alejo, today to share this tip with us, not only about to be aware about their show, but also maybe how to deal with that show. It's like, yes, I recognize it's frustrating. Well, thank you, Alejo. And the next week we are going to change the next side is
So we go to Virgo.
Virgo, Mars in Virgo. So see you next week. We're going to talk about Mars in Virgo. Bye.
Bye.